This is Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance in San Diego County. We are joined by Heather Wilson. She is the president of the House of Pacific Relations International Cottages. This is such a unique organization.
Absolutely.
I've never heard of this before, and I'm just so glad that you're here. Tell us about the House of Pacific Relations. Start from the beginning.
We consist of, at the present time, today, we consist of about 34 nationalities. Okay. We have, out of the 34, we have 19 cottages, and 19 of those houses use those cottages to show and tell their nationality, their culture, their history, that type of thing.
And so let's really dig deep, because this is something I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
You have 19 now, but you have 9 more coming online.
Yes. Within the year, we'll have 9 more.
And so these are cottages that are open every Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 5.
Absolutely.
There's also a lawn program on Sundays at 2 o'clock. The location is where?
We are in the south end of Balboa Park, next to the Oregon Pavilion.
Okay.
We're across the street from the Oregon Pavilion. So if you come through Park Boulevard to Presidential, we will be up in the top right-hand corner.
And the 19 cottages are all next to each other right now, and the 9 more will be as well.
Yeah, we'll have 5 behind the House of USA in Ukraine, and the other one will be behind the Hall of Nations. And
so the beauty of this is it's, well, talk me through it. Let's say I walk into a cottage.
Okay.
What am I going to see?
Well, when you come into our area, it's like a Spanish-looking village.
Perfect.
But when you go into each of the cottages, it's like a miniature museum. You actually see all the history of that nationality.
Now, how does a culture get lucky enough to be included in this project? Do you know? I mean, I know the organization.
Yes, we have a process. If a community, just like we have 2 or 3 communities, like the Russian community, the African nations, they are interested in becoming a part. So what they will do is they will contact our organization. And then we start asking them questions. Part of that organization, you'll need to have a minimum of 25 members.
Okay.
And then, so you have an application and a process.
So if there's a House of Scotland, I think, isn't that your inspiration?
That's
the House of Scotland has a membership. And they're volunteers, I presume.
All of us are volunteers.
And you join in to raise money to go?
Well, no. The houses that have cottages now, they will raise money to keep the cottage up.
But how did the stuff get in the cottage to start?
Well,
over the years?
Over the years. Everyone has been in there for many, many years.
I see.
Like the House of Scotland, we've been in that cottage since 1935-36.
One of the first.
Yeah, we're one of the first. But that cottage was originally the House of Britain, the House of Great Britain. And then we separated. So now we have the House of England and Ireland as well. So that has accumulated through the years.
I'm so excited I cut you off. So you walk into this area of Spanish-looking cottages, and then what do you see?
And then you go into each of the cottages and...
But walk me through. I walk into the House of Scotland.
If you walk into the House of Scotland, you will see tartan all over the place. You will see bagpipes. You will see a caber hanging along the wall. And then you will see people that will be standing around, and they could be in kilts.
Is it one room? Is it?
Well, no. We have one location where the visitors come. But then a couple of steps down, we have our kitchen area, that type of thing. But it's, but it's basically a one-room location.
And do you interact with these folks?
Oh, absolutely, because they come in, they want to see, they have a lot of questions. So each one of us will tell them stories of our history,
right?
You know, that type of thing, where we came from, our family.
Occasionally I hear an accent come through.
Yeah.
You've lost most of it, but I hear it every so often.
It's more controlled than anything else.
I like accents, but anyway.
But when you go through each one of them, you will see what they are all about. You will see, like going into the House of China, Norway, Denmark, all of those, you will immediately see what nationality that is all about. It's just...
And in each house there are people to interact with.
That's right.
That's
we
unique.
have hosts,
That's
what
unique.
we call hosts and hostesses, and they will talk to you. They will give you stories. They will answer your questions. You know, the only thing that we do not talk about is present-day politics, events, or religion. That has nothing to do with it.
This is about the culture.
That is a part of what we all are, what our history is, where we came from, where our ancestors came from, that type of thing.
Do you talk about the contributions of folks from those cultures in San Diego? Or is it really, you focus on,
Mostly we focused on the history.
So give us some more nations that are represented already, of the 19.
Of the 19, we've got the House of Spain, Puerto Rico, Iran, Hungary. That's our 4 new ones.
Okay.
So the original lot, we have the House of Scotland, China, Norway, Denmark, Sweden, Ukraine, the USA, of course.
Sure.
Then we have Poland, Ireland.
I like that you know it all.
Ireland, and then we have Finland, Germany, Israel, England, Czech-Slovak republics.
Do you know the 9 that are coming online?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Can you list them? I'm very impressed, by the way. If you can.
Of course.
Our friend Oscar's here.
Oscar, Peru.
Peru. He's Peruvian, I think. My daughter got back from Peru today. Literally, she was in Peru today. Go.
So we've got Peru, we've got Palestine, we've got Turkey, we have Chamorros, we have Korea, we have...
it's all good. If you can't list them all, it's okay. Don't worry. I want to hear how we can get involved.
How can you get involved?
How can we get involved?
How can you get involved? Come and look. Come and check.
Right.
Check it out. This is what we need to do. We need to get the public, especially the San Diegans, to know that we're there.
Although we got to get all of California to know, because this is so unique.
I know, but this is
there statewide, just so you know. But keep going.
Very good. But this is the thing. They know so much about the Prado area.
Right.
But the places that are in the South End, we are, nobody knows about us. So, and we've got such a rich environment that we have a lot to say and a lot, you know, we have a lot of special events going on. You know, you were talking about every Sunday, we have, each of our cultures has a lawn program, what we call, where you eat, drink and be merry type of deal, but we have entertainment in as well. That's what starts at 2 o'clock. But on a Saturday, we have our cottages that are open. They have crafts doing, we have language lessons, like the House of Sweden.
So I'm Polish. Maybe I can go to the Polish house.
There we go. But Ireland, they play music, they have dancing, they have knit club, and so on and so on.
I like you. Her name is Heather Wilson. She is the president of the House of Pacific Relations International Cottages. I've never been. I'm going. I promise.
Good.
I can't wait. My name is Brad Pomerance, coming to you from San Diego County. This is Local Edition.